Good evening, YouTubers, fellow reloaders. Reloading Bench back with you once again with, I don't know how short this video will be because the box is rather large. It's about 2.5 feet. Let's see how good I am at estimating. 30 inches, so 2 feet. Yeah, that's 30. 2 feet by 10 inches square. So a good sized box. I was in a meeting earlier today and the doorbell rang and I thought, who is at my door? Wasn't expecting any visitors, and lo and behold, when I walked to the door and opened it up, here was this big ass box sitting there. And when I lifted it up, or rather moved it to its side, I knew exactly what it was. So this is earlier. It's being delivered earlier than was scheduled or anticipated. Not too much damage. Your typical UPS football punt receiving, throwing boxes kind of attack. I guess the back looks the best. But this box, there's a good place to start for the unboxing of the box. Unboxing. Targets included inside is what this text says. I don't know what targets. I didn't order any targets. Target! So, I wasn't anticipating making this video because this wasn't supposed to be delivered until a future point. And I am scheduled for surgery in the very near future to replace some old broken down parts with some new titanium parts. And that process will put me out of commission for a while. I will lose mobility. So I figure I'll make as many videos as I can in the time I have left to do so. But what this box is that we're going to open, it will contain from Savior these parts. And you might ask yourself, hey, what the heck is that? And I would say it looks like it's very simply designed. Just 3 main pieces and a couple of bolts. Wing nutty kind of things, plastic wing nutty kind of things. But what this turns into, and I found this as usual on a daily deal kind of thing that I need to stop looking at or I'm going to be daily broke. And do I need this? You can say that about a lot of my things. Need it? Not necessarily. Want it? Yes, because I could use it. And my most recent example of when I could use this was when I was changing out the spring slash mag release for the Ruger Precision Rimfire. Because on my bench I have limited space, and when you have a rifle that you're working with and then you're trying to do something, if you want to move the rifle off to the side, yeah, you could lean it up against the bench, but Murphy's Law says that's going to go for a spill. So what this is this rack. And the rack holds 6 rifles, which capacity I don't need. And I believe it holds 6 handguns. Again, capacity I don't need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think this side is the handgun, so maybe 8. So I would never be able to fill that up with either side. But, I mean, even if it was just a rack with 1 or 2 handguns, that's cool. And they don't sell a rack with 1 or 2 handguns. So I thought this was kind of cool for the money. It was decent priced, and it folds, so I could tuck it away when not needed. And when I do need it, just unfold it, set it out, and it's right there next to my bench when I need it for easy access if I'm working on something. So I thought that was kind of cool. Again, Savior, daily deals, relatively inexpensive. So now let's see if the picture is the same as the product. Okay, this is gonna hit the, oh, that's funny. Targets inside. That is funny. All right, let me let me move the camera. By moving the camera, which is technically a correct statement, I should have been more clear and say, let me lift the camera or let me elevate the camera. So targets inside are part of the cardboard. Whole bunch of targets on the side. So I would say that it looks like it's a light powder coat on the metal. You know, again, not expecting anything fancy. As you can see, the box is kind of damaged from where it gets moved around, so you would think they would put like extra padding right there. You would think. All right, let me. Okay, so this is. Some pieces are either stuck or hermetically sealed to the box, or both. It looks like stuck would be a better way to put it. So, yeah, however, this handles a little bit rough considering all the torn cardboard. Holy moly. Yeah, this side, not so bad. This side, kind of shredded. And I guess that's how you open it. So there's my 4 wing nutty things. Here's one of the 3 pieces. It's kind of nice. Get this out of the way for a second here. So this is nice in the sense that this is all rubber coated or some rubbery kind of material, and this is all some rubbery kind of material. Point being, it's not metal, bare metal. So the edges of the firearms, barrels, slides, whatever, would not be touching bare metal. So that's quite nice, I must say. All right, so the other 2 pieces, or one piece that, let's see how this, okay, so this looks like the bottom of the rack where I think it goes like this, where the butt or stock of a rifle would go, and it rests there. Again, nicely coated, nice industrial coating, powder coating. Nice attention to detail by closing off the squares. Looks like this one got bent to shit. I don't know if that's on purpose or by design. So let's see if we can kind of bend it back to where it's supposed to be to make it look like this one. So yeah, that one's a little skewed. Alright, now hopefully, otherwise if I break it, it's going back. Alright, I'll say that that's good enough. That looks, I use my superhuman strength, what little I have. I would say that's good enough. Alright, that's 2 parts. That's the bottom. So we have the bottom, we have the top, and what's left is the frameage. This would be the, so that's cool. So it just opens up to, that can't be as, it cannot be as, okay. Might have to read the manual because there's no way that that is the max amount of opening. So I'm guessing maybe for, here, that's why. Okay, we had some dumbacity kicking in. Didn't see that, so I was looking at this side and doing the open close. But if you look at this side, there's a pivot pin that if I could use some of that superhuman strength again, that's my bad thumb. Oh, very nice. Then we have a much wider opening. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, very cool. So I'm assuming and hoping, because there's only 2 holes on the top and 2 holes on the bottom that line up to the 2 holes on the bottom of this that it's as simple as screwing in those handful of whatever these are called. Let's see if it has. Looks like it. Oh, maybe are these more targets? No. Not a target. Not a target. But I have a whole bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got some 6 targets. All right. I think we can move our cardboard targets off to the side. Booyah. And let me lower the camera. It looks like installation is just what I thought. One moment, please. It looks like I was corruptamundo, which is very rare. If you ask my family and my co-workers, something that doesn't happen a lot, and it's even better when you use the sharp side of the knife than the dull side to open stuff up. All right, so it is just 4 of whatever those are called. So 2 for the top, 2 for the bottom, and I'm guessing that the holes are threaded. So we will put this together, probably out of frame. So I think I'll set it on the bench. Actually, will it fit? Let's go ahead and put the bottom on first, since that is heaviest. So what's interesting is I won't be able to put it together on the bench because these face downward. So I think I will assemble this. Yeah, these are threaded, hitting everything. Very nice. Welded on nuts. Very nice touch. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so what I'll do, as I'm knocking into everything, yeah, this is a no-go. Not enough room on the bench. So I think I need a new bigger bench for Christmas, but let me move off to the side. Back in a moment. Voila, that was like a 2-minute install. The equivalent of 2 of the nuts on the top and 2 of the plastic triangular covered wing nuts on the bottom. So I will put something in a slot or 2, and you can see how that looks. Back in a moment. And there is my Ruger Precision Rimfire in almost the center. And there is my CZ off to the side. So very robust for the money that this was. And if I don't like how compact it is when it's folded, it's like literally 30 seconds to unscrew the top and the bottom and tuck those away someplace else to allow this to fit just about anywhere in the garage. So I would call this definitely a win for a portable pop-up rack that comes in real handy when you just need to pull something off the bench or set it to the side or whatever, if you have limited bench space like I do. So this is cool, and it looks tactical too. Ooh, wow. Alrighty folks, take care. Bye for now.